Singh, lecturer civil from Pandit J.R. Government Polytechnic Colleges. My qualification is BE Civil Honours from Punjab University, Punjab Engineering College Chandigarh, ME Structures with distinction from Punjab University, Punjab Engineering College Chandigarh. My today's topic is requirements of crops. New slide. Hello. So before starting this topic, very interesting requirement of crops, we will study about Rabi crop. In Rabi crops, we are having wheat, gram, potato, mustard, and its sowing time respectively is for wheat it is October, November. Sowing time October, November when we sow it, and then harvesting time, this is sowing time and harvesting. It's March to April. Then we are having gram, which is sowed in October and harvested in January. Next is potato, which is also sowed in October and harvested in February. Mustard, September, and then February. Then we are having another crop, tobacco, which is sowed in October and harvested in March. This is set of Rabi crops. Then we are having Kharif crop. Kharif crops. In this case, we are having rice, which require a lot of water while sowing it, and sowing period is July to August. Harvesting period is December to January. Rice, after then maize, June to July. Harvesting is September to October. Spiked millet, bajra. This crop is sowed in June, July. and harvested in September, October. Then great millet jowar, this is sowed in June, July. And harvested in September, October. Then groundnut, again sowing period June, July. Harvesting November, December. Pulses, July, August. And October, November. Harvesting is done in October, November. Sesame still and sowing time is July, August. Harvesting January, March. Then we are having 8-month crop. Eight-month crop we are having cotton, which is very important for growth of our nation. If any country is having more cotton, it will be good for that country's economy. June, August. Is sowing time, whereas harvesting time is January, March. Then we are having perennial crop, the crop which is sowed all the year. So this is sugarcane, which is another important crop, sugarcane. February, March is sowing time. Harvesting time is December, March. Then we are having water needs of crops. Water needs of crop. Water requirements vary from crop to crop. Water used during sowing of rice required lot of water. Much more water is needed for this crop. For growth of this crop, the water is required right from sowing to maturity. So we are using throughout sowing to maturity. Lot of water. Even water table is going down by this crop. So alternatives are done in for this one. Quality requirement. Quality requirement. The water should be pure, that should be free from toxic chemical. Number 1, this should be free from this one. Then second is chemicals which react with salts present in soil to produce undesirable effect. So, salt should not be present. Then bacteria. So, bacteria, it should be free from bacteria. Even diseases come from water if the water is not good. Broadly, it can be safely taken if TDS, total dissolved salt, is less than 700 parts per million, and sodium concentration Na 100 over calcium plus magnesium plus sodium plus potassium should be less than 60%. And boron concentration should be less than 0.5 parts per millionth. Then we are having quality of water from different sources. Rainwater, best water. In ancient days, only rainwater do crops which make the person healthy. In India, due to abundance of perennial rivers, those rivers which flow all the year, perennial rivers, flowing in the land, the quality of water is very good. So, quality is very good in India, where the rivers are near. Good. In non-perennial rivers, quality of water is good during monsoon period only. So, during rainy season, the rivers are free from any impurity. Then we are having functions. It is essential for growth of a newly sowed crop. So, during sowing, water is needed. Then second is it gives water to different parts of plant. So, different parts, what are different parts of plant? Stem, leaves, etc. Different parts of plant. It gives stability to plant, stability to plant. Harmful salts washed away by irrigation water. Harmful salt. It is a good solvent for nutrient and keeps soil temperature under permissible limit. Solvent, it is very good solvent. Then we are having cash crop. There is a crop which meet the financial requirement. Under this we are having different crops like mustard, sugarcane. Mustard, sugarcane, onion, groundnut, mostly, and many other vegetables are cash crops. Then we are having mixed crops. When a cash crop is sown on the same field together with a food crop, for example, wheat and mustard. Wheat and mustard. This is a mixed crop. Then the field is said to have a mixed crop. Then we are having double crop. When on the same field two crops are grown one after the other, in one calendar year the farmer is said to have grown double crop. So, after Rabi, Kharif, so this is how double crop is taken by farmers. Salt efflorescence. Salt efflorescence. For good crop growth, soil should be neutral, pH value should be 7. It should be neither alkaline nor a acidic saline soil. An alkaline soil in one which contains sodium carbonate. To an excessive extent, pH value should not be more than 8.5. Then a saline soil. is one which contain excessive amount of soluble salts of sodium, magnesium, calcium. So, sodium, magnesium and calcium. The percentage more than 20% and sodium carbonate less than 15%. The pH value in this case should be between 7 and 8.5. Crop rotation. Crop rotation means simply changing the crop grown every year on the same field. Every crop requires different nutrient in different proportion. By changing a crop every year, the soil is given rest. The same nutrient are not used. So, rotation, number one rotation which we can do: wheat, great millet, gram. So, this is jowar, rice gram, cotton wheat gram. Cotton wheat sugarcane. Cotton great millet gram. Then we are having root zone depth, another important. Root zone depth, in this one for clayey soil we are having first layer should be using 57% of the total water, then second layer 23%, third layer 13%, and the last layer is getting 7% of the total water. So, this root zone depth is 1.25 meter for clay soil. Depth of root zone depth is, it is divided in 4 parts. The first quarter part contribute 57%, 23% next, 13% next, and next is 7%. Then we are having another important item which is gross command area. So, we are having river flowing like this one, a big river is flowing, there is some headwork over here and main canal is there and branch canal are there. Then we are having major distributary and minor distributary. So, this way drainage, there is another drain going like this one, another is going like this one, and another like this one. So, this area, total area is called gross command area, in which we are having fields, we are having roads which are not come under irrigation purpose. The whole area to be irrigated is gross command area. Culturable command area, culturable command area, in which crops are grown, we say it cultural command area. Divided into two categories: culturable cultivated area, culturable uncultivated area. Culturable cultivated area, second is culturable uncultivated area. So, we can form a equation: gross command area is equal to gross command area is equal to sum of both culturable command area culturable cultivated area plus culturable uncultivated area. Then we are having another thing, intensity of irrigation. Intensity of irrigation, another term, is the ratio of irrigated land at a time in one crop season to CCA, area irrigated, area irrigated over CCA, culturable command area. Then we are having duty. What is duty? Duty of the canal is the number of hectares under a particular crop brought to state of maturity by a constant supply of 1 cubic of water for flow